Hello, my name is Vincent Marshall, and I will be reading an excerpt from John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men. And this book had some controversy because of language, the way it dealt with African Americans and people with mental disabilities, for the most part, which was why it was banned. And here's the piece. They fell into a silence. They looked at one another amazed. This thing they had never really believed in was coming true. George said reverently, "Jesus Christ, I bet we could swing her." His eyes were full of wonder. "I bet we could swing her," he repeated softly. Candy sat on the edge of his bunk. He scratched the stump of his wrist nervously. "I got hurt 4 years ago," he said. "They'll can me pretty soon. Just as soon as I can't swamp out no bunkhouses, they'll put me out in the country. Maybe if I give you guys my money, you'll let me hoe in the garden even after I ain't no good at it. And I'll wash dishes and little chicken stuff like that, but I'll be on our own place. And I'll be let to work on our own place." He said miserably, "You seen what they done to my dog tonight? They says he wasn't no good to himself nor nobody else. When they can me here, I wish somebody'd shoot me. But they won't do nothing like that. I won't have no place to go, and I can't get no more jobs. I'll have $30 more coming time you guys is ready to quit." George stood up. "We'll do her," he said. "We'll fix up that little old place, and we'll go live there." He sat down again. They all sat still, all bemused by the beauty of the thing. Each mind was popped into the future when this lovely thing should come about. George said wonderingly, "Suppose there was a carnival or a circus come to town, or a ball game, or any damn thing." Old Candy nodded in appreciation of the idea. "We just go to her," George said. We wouldn't ask nobody if we could. Just say we'll go to her, and we would. Just milk the cow and sling some grain to the chickens and go to her. "And put some grass to the rabbits," Lenny broke in. "I would never forget to feed them. When are we going to do it, George?" "In 1 month. Right squack in 1 month. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write to them old people that owns the place that we'll take it. And Candy'll send $100 to bind her." "Sure will," said Candy. "They got a good stove there?" "Sure, got a nice stove, burns coal or wood." "I'm going to take my pup," said Lenny. "I bet by Christ he likes it there, by Jesus." Voices were approaching from outside. George said quickly, "Don't tell nobody about it. Just us three and nobody else. They're liable to can us, so we can't make no stake. Just go on like we was going to buck barley the rest of our lives. Then all of a sudden, someday, we'll go get our pay and scram out of here." Lenny and Candy nodded, and they were grinning with delight. "Don't tell nobody," Lenny said to himself. Candy said, "George, huh? I'd have shot that dog myself, George. I shouldn't ought to let no stranger shoot my dog." And the thing I like about that piece, is that it just always goes straight to the soul of somebody, or all of us, trying to control your own destiny despite the circumstances. You dream about it, you dream about it, you dream about it. It comes close, something gets into your way. And if you don't know the book, it won't ruin it for you. But I think that is the heart of it, is people trying to get along on their own and control their own destiny. So thank you.